Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. We have seen strong moves in the US markets yesterday. The Dow was up about 0.4%, the Nasdaq too was up about 0.95%, and we are going to see important economic data points coming out from US. European markets were mixed actually, and the DAX and the CAC both were up, but FTSE was down. And in Italy we have seen some kind of a political uncertainty which has led to some pressure there. And when we look at the Asian markets today morning, the Hang Seng is up about 0.5% and Nikkei is down about 0.25%. In fact, today morning the data of CPI came out from China, which was slightly better than expectations. So because of that, we've seen some kind of an uptick in some of the markets like Shanghai and Hang Seng. And when we look at the SGX Nifty today, it's up about 25 odd points. Coming to the flows, friends, FIs were net buyers in the cash market to the tune of almost about 400 crore. The domestic institutions were sellers to the tune of about 292 crore, and in the index futures we have seen FIs selling almost about 200 odd crore. Back home our markets continue to slide, and we had seen selling across the pockets, right from banking to metals to even telecom stocks which have fallen, and particularly stocks like Cipla, where the numbers were not up to the mark, were down about 6 to 7%. So overall technical structure of the market looks weak. The breadth of the market is also not too encouraging. But given the backdrop that we have of the overnight markets globally, we could see some kind of a uptick in the markets, but the overall momentum is clearly missing. Here are the important news and events that we are tracking today. First of all, the companies which will be announcing numbers. Britannia, we are looking at a net profit of about 95.5 crore. Mahindra, we are looking at a net profit of about 920 crore, where the tractor division is likely to report much better numbers. State Bank of India, we are looking at a net profit of about 2520 crore. It remains to be seen what kind of NPL numbers and the provisioning that the bank comes up with. And in case of SAIL, we are looking at a net profit of about 504 crore. Friends, today evening we are going to have the WPI index, where the number is likely to be about 5.6% as against the prior month number of about 6.16. We've seen some kind of a downward pressure on both the CPI and the WPI data. So this definitely would be a little better for the banking in particular. For 2G spectrum, the government is likely to mobilize almost about 61,000 crore. And Vodafone has emerged as the largest bidder with a total amount of almost about 19,000 crore. And they have spent money in three crucial circles of Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata. And Airtel, whose licenses were due for renewal in Delhi and Kolkata, has also managed to win back that. But the issue is that some of these telecom companies have actually spent more than what the market was expecting. And which is why we have seen some kind of a weakness in the stock price of Bharti and Idea. So this might lead to some kind of a pullback in the stock prices of some of the telecom companies in today's market. As per the audit report of United Bank of India, it seems that they have intentionally hide their NPLs, and since the automated system which would detect the NPLs has been switched off, this could be a bit of a negative development for the United Bank of India. And Tilaknagar Industries is in talks to buy a Tamil Nadu-based company, Imperial Spirit, for a total sum of almost about 400 crore. A consortium led by the IDBI Bank, which holds almost about 45% of shares in CARE, is looking at exiting the company, and this could be a bit of a positive for CARE. And BHEL has bagged an order of about 200 megawatt power machines for their hydropower project, and the total amount is about 1,000 crores. So some positive news for BHEL in today's market. Coming to the stock specific ideas, friends, one can go long on Sun Pharma, as the company posted extremely good set of numbers, and also the company has got a final FDA approval for a generic version of product called Temodar, which is a capsule which has a market size of almost about $400 million in US. So one can go long on Sun Pharma with a stop loss of 602 and a target of about 633 to about 648. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a good Valentine's Day and have a great weekend ahead. Thanks.